Oops. Haha, I get to move ahead 10 spaces. Why? Because you knocked your pieces over. That's not fair. You just made that up. I'm telling Mom. Mom, Alice is cheating. I am not. She keeps making up new rules. Dinah, I don't want to play this dumb game anymore anyway. I've got a better idea.
Rabbit, where are my grapes?
What was that, Your Majesty?
My grapes! Oh, thank you, Rabbit. Rabbit! Rabbit! Oh. The royal grapes should never be further than my fingertips.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I was terribly distracted by the hatter and the hare. First they ran that way, then they ran that way, then they ran that way, then they ran... Oh! I wonder what they're up to.
Harumph! Interrupting my afternoon snack and nap. I guess we better go see.
Yeah.
Oh.
There! It's all finished.
What's finished?
Why, the finish is, Your Majesty.
The finish is finished?
For the big finish.
The finish is finished for the big finish?
Finally.
Well, will somebody please tell me what finish line?
Surely Your Majesty hasn't forgotten what day this is.
Oh, of course I haven't forgotten. It's the
day of the Royal Games, Your Majesty.
I knew that. Oh, how I love the Royal Games. So who's in charge this year?
We are!
You?
Sure. We always like to start what we finish. Step right up, sports fans. Hare has all the equipment you need for the Royal Games.
Okay. One pair for you. One pair for you. One pair for you. One for you.
Oh, I was hoping we'd play something I was good at, like tennis.
Tennis? What makes you think we're going to play tennis?
Well, this is a tennis racket, isn't it?
It most certainly is not. It's a woe boot. And these look just about the right size for your feet.
My feet?
Sure, everyone knows you can't play Miwok without woe boots.
It's the rule.
You have rules in Wonderland?
Why, of course we do. How could we get along without them? There are rules in Wonderland, just like in any other land.
Alice, don't look so surprised. We're really very civilized, as a rule.
When you find a piece of string, you must tie it on your toe.
And if someone asks you why, you must answer, I don't know. These rules are so sensible, we compiled them ourselves. We got several volumes of them, they're sitting on our shelves.
If you meet a man on ice skates and he gives you a wheelbarrow,
You must not walk backwards for a week.
or whistle like a sparrow,
Yes, that's very important.
when you sneeze in public, you must fill your shoes with glue.
Turn yourself around 3 times and say, cock-a-doodle-doo.
The rules of Wonderland are so simple,
Yet profound.
they never cease to amaze, they wonder and astound.
So you see, rules are very important around here.
Especially the rules to Miwok. Here you go.
Oh, and for you.
Thanks. Hey, this is gonna be fun. Nice equipment.
And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and reach and 2 and 3 and 4 and make it burn and 7 and 8 and 1 and...
Oh, dear. I'm afraid I don't know the rules to Miwok.
No problem. They're as simple as A-B-Z.
Shouldn't that be ABC?
Well, they're not that simple. Miwok is played by 2-man teams.
2-man teams? Can't girls play?
What about mice?
Of course. I meant 2 creature teeth.
Each creature will wear woe boots at all times. The batter will tee up the woe ball.
Very carefully.
He then must say the magic words.
Me walk, may I?
And quickly throw the woe ball to his partner, who catches it in his woe basket. See? Simple, huh?
Well, I think I understand the rules, but I'm afraid I still don't know what the object of the game is.
The object of the game is to win!
Say, Hatter, isn't it time to choose partners?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
She sure did. I don't see them anywhere.
Oh. Alice, pick a straw. Remember, short straw gets to be the queen's partner.
Well, I guess I'm not the queen's partner.
But you are. That's the short straw.
I'll be your partner, Dee.
And, of course, I'll be your partner, Hatter.
Of course.
Well, why didn't anyone else have to choose straws?
Well, because we already figured out who got stuck with the... who gets to play with Her Majesty.
What about you, Mr. Rabbit?
Me? I'm the official Miwok referee. I make sure we follow all of the rules to a T.
Tea? Not now. Maybe after the prize has been awarded.
Prize?
Oh, yes. We're playing for a lovely grand prize. Tweedles, tell Alice what she could win.
Yes, it's a beautiful bicycle built for 2. Featuring deluxe saddles for increased comfort, low step-through frame, and a really loud horn. Furnished by the lovely Regal catalog. Regal, Chicago, Illinois, 60609.
Gee, I'd sure love to win that bicycle. But I've never played this game before.
Then I'll bet you'd like to practice.
Especially walking in woe boots. May I?
Sure. We'll wait for you on the first tee.
Still don't see how I'll ever walk in these silly woe boots.
You'll walk on them, but it won't be easy.
Oh, hi, Mr. Cat.
Miwok's such a silly game. Take it from me, you can have a lot more fun chasing your tail. Hey, tail, come here. Come here, tail.
Maybe so. But if I play Miwok, I have a chance to win a beautiful bicycle.
I wonder what you would do with a bicycle if you won one.
If I had a bicycle, I could ride anywhere. Go any place from here to there. I could see the world, I would tour the land, visit all my friends, it would be so grand. Ride the wind, stare at the sky, pedal so fast I might even fly. If I had a bicycle, I could ride anywhere. Go any place from here to there. I'll set the pace, take the lead, win that race with lightning speed. Win that race fair and square, beat the Hatter by a hair. If I had a bicycle, I could ride anywhere. Go any place from here to there. Well, I better practice now with my woe boots. And after that, I have to practice catching my woe ball and my woe basket. Say, you wouldn't know anyone around here who would like to throw the woe ball to me, would ya?
Around here? I don't see anyone around here. Do you?
Okay, everybody. It's time to start the royal game. But first, let's see what the score is.
The Hatter and the Hare are in the lead with 10 points. The Queen and Alice are close behind with 8. and the Tweedles trail with 2.
What? How can we already be in last place?
Yes, we haven't even started.
And how can you and Whiskers there be in the lead when we haven't even teed off?
Well, of course, Your Majesty, we want to be fair about this. So why don't you be the first to tee off?
Wait a minute. We can't start. My partner Alice isn't here yet.
But, Your Majesty, that means you get to play twice as much.
Oh, so it does. Well then, let's hurry before she gets back. Rabbit!
Coming, Your Royal Majesty, Your Royal...
Oh, just hand me my roll basket.
Before you start, Your Majesty, one teeny tiny rule change. No wool baskets.
And no wool boots. From now on, you'll be kicking the ball.
We're only on the first tee, and you're already changing the rules. Can you do that?
Of course, that's the most important rule of Miwok. We can change the rules at any time.
Oh, that's right.
Say, Hatter, did we remember to tell Alice that rule?
Gee, I'm not sure. But not to worry. That may be one of the rules we change.
I'm unnatural to compete with my 6 hands and my 2 feet. Won every race while at the U. I'm quite good at karate too. It's so simple, can't you see? There isn't any mystery. Find the rhythm, get into it. Find the rhythm, watch me do it. It's back and forth, out and in, side to side, add some spin. I'm so skilled at all I do, with both eyes closed my aim is true. It's so simple, can't you see? There isn't any mystery. Find the rhythm, get into it. Find the rhythm, watch me do it.
Hey, Mr. Caterpillar, were you by any chance practicing Miwok just now?
Certainly not.
Oh. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Miwok is such a complicated game.
I don't find it complicated at all.
You don't? Then maybe you can help me practice.
Well, come to think of it, I have coached more than my share of successful athletes. Who do you think taught Babe Ruth how to hit a baseball?
You taught Babe Ruth how to hit a baseball?
No, but who do you think did? Well, no matter. Let's play ball.
Okay, I'm ready. Hey, don't forget, I've only got one pair of arms.
Pity.
Maybe just one wool ball at a time.
Why do you want to learn this game anyway?
So I can win a bicycle.
Bicycle? That reminds me of a story. Let's stop practicing and I'll read it to you.
Oh, great.
Once there was a busy brown bear named Boris. Boris had so many things he liked to do that there was barely enough time. Poor Boris never seemed to enjoy what he was doing. He decided to invent a faster way to get around. He took 2 wheels, attached them to a frame, and added 2 pedals for pure paw power. He called the new invention a bearsicle, and he rode it everywhere. Then one day, Boris met Berina. And Boris wanted to take her for a ride on his bearsicle. But alas, there was only room for one. Boris had another great idea. He turned the bearsicle with 2 wheels and 1 seat into a bearsicle with 2 wheels and 2 seats. Boris had built the first bearsicle built for 2. And Boris and Berina lived happily ever after. And that's how the bearsicle got its name.
Bearsicle? But isn't it called a bicycle?
Well, now it is. The bears rode around so fast they didn't have time to say hello and goodbye, so everyone just waved bye. Thus it became known as the bicycle.
Oh, I thought it was called a bicycle because it had 2 wheels. Bi means 2, and cycle means circular. So a 2-wheeler is a bicycle.
Well, that's another way to look at it, I suppose.
Well, I've got to get back to the Royal Games. Thanks for all your help, Mr. Caterpillar.
You're welcome, Alice. Now go win one for the old Wiggler.
Here you are, Mr. Rabbit. I thought everyone was going to wait for me at the first tee.
Oh, nothing personal, Alice. It's just that when the Royal Games get started, there's no stopping them.
Oh, my goodness. What's happened to their wool boots and wool baskets?
Excuse me, Alice. 2-minute penalty. You didn't say me walk, may I?
Come on, Ralph. Had to change that rule 2 tees ago.
Oh, yes, so you did. Well, never mind.
Boy, some people.
Here I am, Your Majesty, and I've been practicing with my wool boots.
Oh, no, wool boots. It's strictly against the rules.
Oh, yes. 2-minute penalty for that.
What?
Didn't you hear the rule change?
No. Was there a change in the rules?
Just a teensy-weensy one. Hair.
No wool baskets. No wool boots. Wool bars. Wool bands.
Oh, dear. I'm afraid I'm not prepared for this round.
And you want to practice? Of course you do. We'll meet you on the next tee. Oh, and Alice, lose the wool boots or I'll have to penalize you.
Okay.
Say, Hatter, did we remember to tell Alice the most important rule of me walk?
You mean the one that says you can change the rules at any time?
Yes, that's the one.
You know, I don't think so. But it's not like we change the rules every time we turn around. Rule change! Rule change! Rule change!
Thank goodness I finally found you. Oh, no. I'm too late. The games are already over.
Not at all. You're just in time for the big finish.
Unless you'd like to practice some more.
Oh, no. I'm staying right here. Every time I go out to practice, by the time I've come back, you've changed the rules.
But of course,
After all, the most important rule of me walk is
you can change the rules at any time.
What? Why, that's the silliest thing I've ever heard of.
How true that is.
Don't knock it. We're in the lead.
Now, how can that be? I haven't even played yet.
And it's a good thing, too.
Yeah, last round they made a rule that for every round you played, you lost 5 points.
Well, now just remember, anybody can still win because now it's time for the grand finale.
Oh, now this is nice. I know I always do better when I look my best. Oh, of course. This is to tie my leg to the queen's for the 3-legged race.
Yeah.
Not too tight, Alice. I'm very delicate.
Ready? Well then. On your mark. Get set, get.
champions and quite the pair. Where we work together, a victory we share.
Stick with me, I made you shine when we ran this race and crossed the finish line.
Because of me, you won this race. Remember, D, I set the pace. I'm so glad you won. We make such a team. Because you are my partner, we are victorious and supreme.
Perhaps you're right, but you should know I pulled you along cause you were slow.
There's no one else who can take my place. Thanks to me, you won this race.
We are the champions in quite a pair. When we work together, a victory we share.
I'm so glad you won. We make such a team. Because you are my partner, we are victorious and supreme. Yeah!
Excellent race. Congratulations.
That beautiful bicycle is ours, brother.
Yeah. So if you'll excuse us, Dee and I have some serious cycling to do.
Hold everything. They're not the winners.
Oh, yes.
Clearly, Your Majesty, they crossed the finish line first.
Yeah, you couldn't miss it. They even did it in slow motion.
Never mind about that. When crossing the finish line, the taller player has to be on the left. And we all saw that Tweedledum was on the left. And he's not taller than Tweedledee. So, they're disqualified. And we win.
But that's
That's a rule change. That's what it is. And don't forget, the most important rule of Miwok is you can change the rules at any time.
But, Your Majesty, only the people in charge of the games can change the rules.
And this year, the Hatter and I are in charge.
So, what's your point?
I guess my point is that the rules are made to be changed.
Exactly. Now, give Alice and me the bicycle.
But, Your Majesty, this isn't fair. We didn't really win.
Maybe you didn't, but I certainly did. So, just be glad you're my partner.
Well, what's the use of playing if you're just going to change the rules so you can win?
Rule change! People who argue with the Queen can't be on her team. Now, hand over my bicycle.
Oh, yeah. Now, me,
So, aren't you going to congratulate me?
Oh, yes. Well done, Your Cheetahsy, Your Majesty.
Boy, games are sure more fun when the rules stay the same.
Isn't it a beautiful bicycle? Out of my way. I'm coming through.
But, Your Majesty...
Whee! Out of my way, I said.
But the brakes,
I mean, whoa.
they're only on the back.
Well, anyone for another round of Miwok?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure, Dinah. Just wait till my back's turned, then move my game piece all the way back to start. Obviously, you haven't learned that cheaters never prosper. And they also don't get an extra scoop of tuna at dinner time.